So we're back in the house. We're at a completely beautiful product. This is probably one of the most beautiful products we've done. But I'm going to show you all that money we spent and all that over budgeting and all that stuff and what happened. We're going to tell you how that shook out, show you where the money went. Let's go. So right off the bat, you're talking historic house, right? You're talking 12-foot ceilings. You're talking, we've never done a house with 8-inch baseboards like this before. We've never done a house with so many windows. We budgeted, and I'll just start spatting off numbers. I think we budgeted $2,500 for the hardwoods to be refinished. It was $4,000. We probably budgeted $8,000 for paint. It was well over $12,000 for paint. Because that's doors, trim, walls, ceilings. I mean, we're talking tons of crown molding, tons of trim features, but way over on that. If you count the fireplaces, there is like 76 in this house. So we probably didn't budget for what those take to be working. And we didn't budget for what it takes to inspect them and make sure that all that works. So we definitely missed that. I mean, these are beautiful though. I mean, you got to think these are probably from, this house was built in 1908. So these floors are probably from the 30s or 40s, really old. So they turned out good. We were going to paint the outside of the house. I'll tell you that one, that was a real big budget buster. We were going to spend $8,000 painting the outside of the house because at the time we bought it, we were just going to save the stucco. We were going to patch it in areas, paint it all to hide the patching, and we'll be done. Well, that didn't work because when we started renovating the house and making everything look better, it started to look really bad and it stuck out. So we re-stuccoed the entire house. $8,000 budgeted, $33,000 spent. You heard that right. Kitchen. Well, in historic houses, you don't have that big open floor plan. So we had to really get creative with this kitchen. So the big thing that we did in this house that we don't do in a lot is we have the taller cabinets. So these cabinets are taller than a standard size kitchen cabinet. And that was something that we thought we'll spend a little extra to make the house a little nicer in this area because you don't have that open feel kitchen. I think we probably budgeted like $4,500 and they were like $7,500. Added this extra double set of kitchen cabinets. And of course you can tell we did granite. We did a really nice backsplash. We probably budgeted $12,000 total in this kitchen, and I think we spent like 17. So not terrible, but it continues to add up. We did the nicer appliances. We knew this house would sell a little bit higher, so we did the nicer appliances. Another thing we did was the laundry was in the basement. So we knew Mama Bear doesn't want to go in the basement. So we added the laundry on the main floor. I don't even know where the lights are in my houses, so we'll do that. We added this here. So it used to be a pantry. There was like tons of shelves here and we just took that out and we knew if we take the pantry out, probably gonna have to add something to, negate that. So we did. We added this and put laundry on the main floor. But again, plumbing, I don't think we budgeted to replumb this entire house. We budgeted to plumb fixtures. Totally replumb this house from the roof boots to the bottom, $9,000. It's adding up, isn't it? All right, half bath. The problem is this wasn't quite big enough to make a full bath, and we were going to do that. I would have involved framing in the window and changing this layout. So we just left it as a really big half bath, but I mean, it's, 11-foot ceilings in here. There wasn't a budget buster in here, but little things like adding mosaic tile and trying to make it look historic and trying to make it look modernized definitely cost us more money than what we thought it would. Watch your head. Okay, original hardwood floors and original stair treads. Definitely didn't budget to have to repair these and the money that it took to do it. I can tell you another thing we didn't budget enough for, HVAC systems. In a tall old house like this, there's two systems, one in the basement, one in the attic. I think we probably budgeted $8,000, $12,000. That was not great. Let's talk about this bathroom. We did something here that we used to do a lot, and we lost one of our contractors who did the tub glazing for us. So we had to find a new guy. We left this original cast iron tub in this renovation. We took this thing to the studs. We did an entirely new bathroom. The thing that I wouldn't do again though is like, we should have just put in a plastic tub, a fiberglass tub, because this turned into a nightmare to find a tub refinisher. So while it's really beautiful, it's done right, it's a great tub, I probably wouldn't do that again, but we did an entirely new bathroom, fixtures, everything, plumbing, roof boots, bathroom vents, every single thing. When we bought this house, little fun side note, they had a water issue with the cold water on this sink, and they had taken an ice maker supply line and put it up through the ceiling, out of the kitchen, and into here, which caused us to see we've got to replumb the whole house. And we did. Again, it's beautiful. We did a mosaic tile here as well to kind of give that modernized, historic feel. There's this bathroom. Oh man, the sunroom. So this is the bedroom. It's nice. Colors are great. Molly always does great on our design. Colors are great. So we had this sunroom to deal with. So when we got the house, this sunroom had a slope. It was literally almost like the roof. It was sloping downward, and we had to completely rebuild this floor. We had to resupport everything from the floor, from the ground up, resupport everything, level it, all new subfloor, new flooring. It was a big job. New drywall throughout the entire thing. We rebuilt this entire sunroom. Original doors on all the closets. These are original doors, original casework, but we just literally redid every single thing in here to get it right. So that also was something we didn't budget for. Rubber roof on it. We'll talk about the roofs in a second. That became an issue. So one of the fun rooms in the house, it's not the master. You would think it was by the size of the room, but this room is beautiful. It has tons of natural light, right? It's beautiful. Something that we didn't realize was this house was knob and tube wiring in the walls. So if you don't know what that is, it's when the wiring is literally single strand and it has these old ceramic connectors that hold it on the rafters. That was inside the walls. So I think we probably budgeted like 6,000 bucks for electrical repairs here. We spent over 12,000 bucks and we rewired this entire house, every receptacle, every light. But again, it's beautiful. There was no overhead lights in here. I remember that. There was no overhead lights in any of these rooms upstairs, so we added all that as well. All right, the master. So since that's not the master, where is the master? This is the master. And here's why it's the master, because they added a bathroom. I don't actually know when this was added, but same story. This bathroom was just like that sunroom edition, totally junked floor. It was sloping. We had to redo a ton of stuff. So we have a completely new bathroom. Again, same theme, modernized, historic feel. We did an entirely new tub shower combo. I don't even think there was a tub in here when we got this, but we did everything brand new. So I don't know if we budgeted maybe 5,000-6,000 bucks for this bathroom, and it probably took us 10 because of the floor and everything going on. The custom glass that's frosted, that was more than we budgeted for. Remember how we were talking about we were going to save the finishes on the house on the outside, just patch the stucco and paint it. Well, we had this entire scheme and color scheme built around the roof color because we were saving the roof. Well, that didn't get to happen. After we stuccoed the house, we spent $33,000 stuccoing the house. Our contractor, by the way, promised that they would fix the gutters. They're built-in, boxed-in gutters, original gutters. He promised he would fix them for us in that $33,000 bid, and he didn't. So we had to bring someone else in, and at the point of them fixing it, they literally said, your roof is smoked. It's been 3 more years, right? And it was already on the cusp of being bad in 2018. Had some life left, but the flashings and things were bad. So you guessed it. Now that we stuccoed the house, it made the roof look really bad. We just spent 17 grand, new roof last week. And there's your numbers. Silver lining to this project is it's beautiful. The market has appreciated, and I think it will sell higher. We'll lose less on it, but it didn't go great.